Hey guys, what's up? I'm Morgan and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is all about my nighttime routine. I do not have a morning routine, so I hope you enjoy this. Now, most entrepreneurs will probably show you their morning routine, the whole get up at 5:30 in the morning. What do millionaires do every single day? They might show you that. However, I am not that girl. I used to have a morning routine, but I realized that it just doesn't work with my natural alignment with the day. So I tend to start my evenings for working a little later. I schedule my meetings late. I answer emails later on throughout the day. And that's just how my life has been working. I even upload to YouTube later in the day. It just works for me. So I feel like when I go against that, it just drives me crazy. I have headaches and migraines, and I don't want to do that. So I tend to start my night off by working with my email list. I send out newsletters, I send out follow-ups, and right now I'm sending out a follow-up for my fashion branding checklist, everyone who signed up for that. And if it's one of you, thank you so much, and check your email. And it's for feedback. So it's been out for 3 months now, and I really want to see how you guys feel about it. And as you can see, it's 11:54 p.m. and this is when I'm really in grind mode. This is where I get a lot of work done. I am a night owl. I tend to get up early in the morning, but it's just so that I can get up in the morning. Naturally, I wake up early. No matter what time I go to sleep, I will still be up at least by 9 a.m. So I go through my planner, I make sure I'm on task, I make sure I'm scheduled, I make sure that I'm doing things that I'm supposed to be doing. This planner has been a lifesaver this year. Usually I ignore my planners, but it's really been working for me, especially because business has been picking up. I've been getting a lot of new clients with Style Tech Media. I've been getting a lot of new customers with Mayhem Swim. I just have a lot going on. So this planner is really a big part of my day. And on here, I'm just scheduling in, like I said, my email list, making sure that I did that. And that's something I just finished, making sure that I post my YouTube videos on time. I skipped Valentine's posting because it was a holiday and, you know, the analytics, all that good stuff. So I'm posting the video for Sunday instead, which is still one of my upload days. So it really didn't matter. Now this is the follow-up email. I have it saved in here. I have it scheduled, so it's going to go out first thing in the morning, maybe around like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. That's when I get the best response times. And then after I do all of my email lists for all of my different businesses, I go in and I organize the newest and latest things that I have for my Depop shop. Now Depop, I sell a lot of denim on Depop. I got pretty known on there for my customized denim. So I still sell those on there. I also have some that I add to Mayhem Swim, the kind that are more what would I say, beach appropriate, the kind that can fit into my whole beach wear lifestyle. So some of those will be going on to Mayhem Swim. I tend to put the more high-end denim on Mayhem Swim because those are the ones that are customized, and those are the pairs that my customers are used to. For instance, like these Levi's, I find vintage Levi's all the time, and I customize them, and then I'll probably add them to Mayhem Swim if I don't add them to Depop, because I do have regulars on Depop that come to me or message me saying when I'm going to get more custom Levi's. So I'm just showing you guys here how I go through every single pair of denim with all the measurements. I measure the rise of it, which is from the waistband to the crotch. I measure across from waist to waist horizontally. I measure the inseam, I measure the back rise, and I make sure I just continue on with every single pair. So as you can see, this is a very time consuming thing, but again, I work better at night. I don't know what it is, but I just get a burst of energy. This is me realizing I have a lot to do. In order to keep up with each measurement, I make sure I write down the brand of the jeans, the inseam, the front rise, and the back rise, and you'll see me do this once I start measuring all of the denim. And here you can see me showing you guys a pair of the custom denim that I'm going to be adding to Mayhem Swim. I'm also going to be adding a similar pair to Depop because I tend to find the 505s a lot. And this is just me showing you that on Depop it's best to take the pictures in square format. I have a video about this just a little bit already. I'll link it below. But taking it in the square format so that way it's already in the right size to upload to Depop so you don't have to do any extra editing. And I always make sure I get a shot of the tags so you know the measurements. Even though I write it in the description, people tend not to read that often. So I make sure I get the tag and all the measurements and the style, and as well as the back part where you can see the Levi's logo. So right now, after I do that, I tend to go right into my YouTube analytics because it's after midnight. I try to look at my analytics around 2:30. That seems to be when it updates. And then I also sign into my Shopify account because I'd like to sign in on the desktop as opposed to my phone. So I can check out my website to make sure everything is in order. Also to update, as you can see, this says coming soon. And I already have those on there on the site. So I'm just going to update that with a more realistic picture because realistically I already added the slip dresses, so coming soon doesn't make sense. So I'm just updating my website. Little tweaks like that make all the difference when you're running a business. You always want to update your website because, you know, people are there all the time and you don't want them to see the same thing every single time. Now that we're on the site, you can see the same denim that I showed you. I added the custom Levi's. I added all of the information on there, and my Levi's are under my studio tab if you're interested. And now I go into my to-do list for the next day. And this is the reason why I do not do morning routines because my day, honestly, you guys, it does not start until maybe 12 noon, sometimes 1, and unless I have like an early strategy call or something to take, then I tend to not start my day until afternoon. So I'm just writing my to-do list for tomorrow according to the things that I did tonight. Meaning I have to send packages off in the morning for all the orders that came in the day before or today, and I have to send off the emails. I have to reply to the feedback. I have to do a lot the next day, but this is why I have such a busy day because I make sure that at night I have a lot done so that way in the morning I can just get up and relax. Here's my official to-do list for the next day. As I said before, send packages, send emails, reply to feedback, post my promos on IG, and I circled this one, the make new swim samples. I already have patterns cut out, so I really need to get on that so I can add new swimwear to the site because Coachella is coming up, and that is a big deal for us at Mayhem Swim. And I also like to reorganize my focal wall. It's the focal point of my videos, most of my videos here on YouTube, and I've had this same setup now for like 3 weeks, so it's getting a little bit boring to me. So I just switch them up, move them around, change some of the pictures, change some of the magazines sometimes, just to give it a new look so that you guys, as well as myself, aren't looking at the same thing and getting very, very bored with the same backdrop. I also have a book that I read every night or every morning. I was going to try to finish reading this book tonight, not finish, but get through most of it tonight. But honestly, I was so tired. At this point, I believe it's around almost like 1:15 in the morning and I'm exhausted, but I did catch a good part of this book, and it said, what comes out of your mouth comes into your life. This is so very, 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 very true to me. Now that I've done everything, I've organized some Depop stuff, updated my website, sent out newsletters, did all that fun stuff. It's time to wind down. I'm exhausted. It's pushing 2 a.m. I need to go to bed. So this is me getting ready to go hop in the shower because I will not get in my bed with today's clothing on from running around. It's just too much, and I will not sleep good knowing that I did that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next one.